Hello, everybody. My name is Crystal Kustra, and I am a holistic lifestyle coach. And I'm here today because I am very passionate about brain health, and I've learned a lot over the years about this area, mostly because I've had my own significant struggles with brain health. But as a positive result, I've gained a lot of information and awareness around lots of things that you can do to improve the state of your brain, even if you feel like it's really struggling and your brain health is really declining. So I wanted to share some of that with you, and I wanted to start today with something that I learned from a man named Jim Kwik, who, if you haven't heard of him, I highly recommend you look into him right away. He's got a ton of great content out there, not to mention a book that seems pretty amazing that I just got my hands on yesterday, so I am excited to dive deeper into that. It's called Limitless. But anyways, I attended one of his workshops. I attended it, I watched it, the recording of it, but it was called Change Your Brain, Change Your World. And he shared some memory tips with his audience that I thought were really cool, and I've already put them into action and seen how they really work. And so I wanted to share one of them with you today. And it's a way to recall things. So this would be great for maybe a grocery list that you have, or even people's names that you have to remember, or in my example today, in the example that he uses, the 10 best foods for your brain, for maintaining and improving the health of your brain. So right on topic. So I'm going to teach you these 10 foods in a way that you should have no problem recalling them in the future. And the first one is avocados. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link every food I say to a part of my body. This is what Jim Kwik does, and I loved this. You can also link things to things in your surroundings, or things that are on your route that are significant that you're going to be able to recall and then connect with whatever list you're trying to remember. So avocados is the first one. And you're going to remember this with your head, because you're going to imagine an avocado conditioner, an avocado shampoo, and you're rubbing it into your head. And this isn't actually a bad idea. I don't know whether avocados specifically are in any ingredient list, but I believe that they're good for your face health. Your skin health rather. I digress. But anyways, we're visualizing avocados in our hair. And then blueberries. Blueberries, you can think about smelling blueberries. You can think about sticking blueberries up your nose, because Jim talks about how if you make a funny, emotional connection with something, using humor is a great tool, you're more likely to remember it. So you can think about sticking blueberries up your nose. And then we've got broccoli. And you can imagine broccoli tree sticking out of your mouth. That's the association we're making here, association. And you can also picture the broccoli in your teeth, because who hasn't that happened to? And then we've got olive oil on your ears. So you can imagine massaging olive oil into your ears. Again, not a bad idea, or even just giving your ears a massage in this moment. Olive oil ears. And then we've got egg. Egg is another one. Maybe imagining somebody's Adam's apple as an egg to give you a funny visual. All right, egg with your neck or your throat. And then green leafy vegetables. So maybe imagining that you have shoulder pads that are made out of these green leafy vegetables with a fashion statement. And then we're going to go to the collarbone and imagine salmon, maybe a juicy salmon necklace. Ooh la la. And so salmon with your collar. And then we're going to go to the fingers. And this one is turmeric. Now, I know that it's become more popular lately, this spice / root. And if you haven't heard of it though, you can just think about how, as a spice, or even when you're working with it as a root, it's going to turn your fingers orange. So, turmeric on your fingers. And then we've got walnut with your belly button. So just maybe imagine that you're a nutcracker and cracking that walnut with your belly button. And then, and then the last one is dark chocolate, and you can associate that with your bum for whatever reason you like. Just imagining that your bum is made out of dark chocolate and making that connection there. So let's go through it again. Hopefully you can remember well enough to say it with me. Here it goes. So we've got avocado, blueberries, broccoli, olive oil, egg, green leafy vegetables, salmon, turmeric, walnut, and dark chocolate. And another tip, so I'll give you a bonus tip here that Jim gives for better memory and recall, is to teach the things that you want to remember to other people. And I can tell you from experience that this is one of my greatest tools when it comes to memory. I find that when I learn something interesting like this, I can't wait to tell people. It helps that I'm in this field, obviously, and it's natural that I would want to share the 10 best foods for your health with my clients or with friends and family. But any opportunity you get, even if you're telling your spouse, oh, I learned this cool thing today, do it with this, or do it with anything else that you learned that you really want to keep in your head and be able to remember. All right, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. I'll be back with more brain tips.